All right, so we're diving into this ebook today, GBP Automation.
Oh yeah, this one looks interesting.
It's all about really maximizing, like really squeezing every last drop out of your Google business profile
Okay.
without, and this is the key, without having to shell out thousands of dollars to some marketing hotshot.
Right, because not everyone has that kind of budget.
No, not at all. And trust me, I've peeked inside this thing. It is packed with seriously good stuff.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. The
And-
kind of insider tips that make you feel like you're kind of hacking the system, you know?
I like it.
So, what really jumped out to me, and I think this is a theme we're going to see throughout, is this idea of empowerment.
Empowerment. Okay.
Like, it recognizes that a lot of businesses, they feel trapped, right? Like they're stuck having to pay for these services that maybe they could be doing themselves.
And it's intimidating, right? You think, oh, I need an expert for that.
Exactly. It's like, come on, there's got to be a better way. And this ebook really tries to provide that roadmap. Like it's saying, look, you don't need to be held hostage by these agencies.
Okay, so it's giving you the tools.
Yeah, it's like a treasure map, right?
Yeah.
But instead of X marking the spot, it's pointing you towards these free tools that Google gives you
Oh, interesting.
that most people don't even know exist.
I love that. Yeah.
So it's not just about complaining about the problem. It's like, here's how you actually solve it.
Show me the goods.
So instead of going through, some third-party platform or anything like that, you were talking directly to Google.
Direct line.
Direct line. And the ebook argues that because you've got that direct line, your content, your posts, everything, it's more likely to be seen, more likely to get picked up.
So it's like bypassing the middleman.
Exactly.
I go straight to the source.
But how does this all actually work in the real world? Like, how do we actually use these things? Luckily, this ebook does not leave us hanging.
All right, good, because I'm already hooked.
It dives right into how to become your own social media manager, specifically when it comes to Google, and the secret weapon, scheduling posts in advance.
Exactly. Imagine this, your entire month of Google posts ready to go, working for you like a well-oiled machine. That's the power the ebook wants you to tap into.
Okay, that is music to my ears. I can already feel the stress melting away.
And remember, no coding degree required. They make it super straightforward.
I'll make sure to inject some of my personality into my automated Google domination.
Yeah.
But it sounds like this ebook goes even further. It's not just about posting, it's about unlocking the hidden potential of Google, right?
Absolutely. And this is where it gets really impressive. It dives into strategies that most business owners don't even realize are possible without forking over cash for fancy software. The ebook stresses that speed and consistency in responding to reviews is key. It even suggests creating different templates for different situations. Positive reviews, negative experiences, even a let's figure this out together template for those tricky situations.
It's like having a 24/7 customer service team, but it's all automated. This ebook is like the cheat codes for Google. I'm starting to feel a little guilty, like we're getting away with something here.
Laughs gently. It's not cheating. It's called working smart. And that's what I appreciate about this ebook. It's all about empowering you. Imagine all your online platforms working together, sharing data and insights.
So it's like building this incredible web of data and insights, all powered by these free tools we already have at our fingertips.
But this ebook does a really good job of making it accessible
It does.
and breaking it down into
Yes.
steps that anyone can take.
And even fun. Like,
Right.
it doesn't feel like I'm reading a textbook.
Yeah.
It's engaging.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of want to go out and like roll up my sleeves and start like playing with this stuff.
That's the spirit.
Don't just dream it.
You got to do it.
Do it.
Right.
Yeah,
Knowledge without action is useless.
totally.
It's like a Google business profile without a picture. It's there,
Right.
but is it really doing anything?
Nobody knows you're there.
Exactly.
You got to put yourself out there.
Exactly. So that's the real key takeaway here for your listeners.
Oh, okay.
It's not a one-time thing.
Okay.
This is an ongoing process.
Right.
Google changes constantly, so you have to be willing to learn and adapt.
Keep up.
Keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like learning a new dance. You got to learn the steps.
We got to practice.
You got to practice.
Right.
And then you got to learn some new moves to keep things fresh.
Exactly. I love it. So for everyone listening out there, what's one small step you can take today
Ooh, yeah.
to like level up your Google business profile?
I get.
Could you add a call to action to your description?
That's a good one.
Right, maybe play around with Google Search Console.
Yeah.
Even just like jot down some ideas for some Google-friendly posts.
There you go.
Right.
Baby steps.
Just do something. And let me tell you, this is not your grandma's social media scheduler. We're talking next level stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
One chapter title that honestly hooked me right away was this: Google's hidden features.
Ooh, sneaky.
Right. Who doesn't love a good secret weapon?
How so?
They give this example of, say, updating your business hours for a holiday. Now, normally, you'd log into Google Business, change each date manually. Ugh, the worst. But imagine just updating a single cell, boom, done. Your profile automatically reflects the changes.
Whoa.
I know, right?
That's seriously cool.
Now, I know what you might be thinking at this point. This all sounds amazing, but come on, what about the tech hurdles? Like, I'm not some coding whiz.
Yeah, there you go.
And you know what? Neither am I. But the course description, it addresses that head on.
That's reassuring.
What really struck me going through this course description is how they managed to make something that could easily turn into, a total tech nightmare. They make it seem almost easy and without sacrificing any of the power, which is wild.
Right. Okay, so automating my Google business profile, it's intriguing, right? But honestly, kind of intimidating.
Yeah, I get it. There's definitely a learning curve, no doubt about that.
Exactly, and that's what's got me curious about this course. It sounds like they've really tried to make it DIY.
Oh, for sure. From what I've seen, they've really thought of everything.
Okay, good, because I feel like I've got the basics. But this course outline, next level. Especially that whole Google hidden feature thing. Sounds like something out of a spy movie.
Right. You got it. Imagine it, your Google business profile practically running itself.
Okay, now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly a coder.
And you don't have to be. That's the point. The course breaks it down step by step.
So walk me through this hidden feature. What kind of automation are we actually talking?
Think of it like you're setting up a bunch of commands for Google to follow, right?
Okay.
So say you want to put out a new post every Tuesday, like clockwork, 10 a.m., tells Google, hey, grab this content and post it at this specific time. You manage your content, schedule posts, track everything all in one place.
Wow, that's actually kind of genius. I'm used to juggling like 5 different tools to do all that.
This is all about streamlining. That's how the magic happens behind the scenes.
My brain's kind of full right now. But all this automation sounds great in theory, but what if something goes wrong? Am I on my own to fix it?
That's where this verification and troubleshooting section comes in. It's like a safety net.
Okay, good. Because I was worried about like accidentally breaking something and then having no clue how to fix it.
They've clearly thought of that. They don't just hand you the keys and say, good luck.
So they're like the Google business fairy godparents looking out for us.
Something like that. And speaking of fairy godparents, they even throw in some bonus magic with this OAuth 2.0 thing.
Oh boy, more acronyms. Yeah! Hit me.
Right. But they don't just stop there. They go deeper.
So I could set up a system where if someone leaves a negative review, it automatically flags my team to deal with it.
You got it. It's all about being proactive, managing that online reputation.
This is blowing my mind a little.
It's powerful stuff. And just like studying for that exam, they're big on using data to track your progress, make smart decisions.
Okay, now you're really talking my language. No. See, that's what I'm talking about. Having that data gives you so much more control, no more flying blind.
That's the idea. And speaking of having more control, this course really goes above and beyond with all the resources they offer.
Okay, now you've got my attention. What kind of resources?
Well, they've got downloadable templates for pretty much everything.
Okay, you've sold me. This course sounds seriously impressive. But for someone listening who's like, do I really need this much Google business mastery in my life?
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
Honestly, I'd ask them to think about how much their time is worth, because this course, it has the potential to save you so much time and energy trying to piece it all together yourself, time you could be using to actually grow your business.
Right. It's like their mantra.
Yeah.
Control and efficiency.
Totally. They're setting you up for long-term success, not just quick fixes.
Exactly. This isn't about hacks. It's about building something that lasts.
And they give you all the tools to do it.
Well said. This has been so insightful. I feel like a Google business wizard now.
Me too. Always fun to geek out about this stuff.
And to all our awesome listeners, thank you so much for joining us on this Google Business Deep Dive. We hope you feel as empowered as we do to really level up your online presence. And until next time, happy optimizing.